Hey, what's up, tubers? This is Superdell, and today I got another video for you. Today, right, it is June the 19th, and I went to the show and actually saw 28 years later, The Bone Temple. Some of y'all may have saw it by now. It was pretty okay. It was all right. Could have been a little bit more action, but they was pretty much telling the story, leading to another one that should be released either later on this year or early next year. But let me know if you liked it. If you saw it, let me know if you liked it. It did go dark, so if you're familiar with Hereditary, this movie took you there. It took you there. So it went dark. That's a warning to y'all. But let's get into the news right now. Buzz TV. All right, some of y'all are very familiar with Buzz TV. They're getting ready to release the first Buzz TV Google TV set-top box. Now, again, very, very nice. There's nothing really special about it, but they do have some features should work with us, hopefully. Okay? Of course, we wouldn't know or we won't know until we have the box at hand, or, that way we can really test it out. But it is a G series. I don't know if this is going to be their only streaming box under the G series, because they said G series. I don't know, maybe some other or future boxes coming. Now, again, it's running Google TV, which we're all familiar with. If you're familiar with the Walmart brand on all of their streaming devices, they're the 4K, the 4K Pro, and the 4K Plus, even including not the 4K, but the full HD stick, they are all running Google TV. So if you're familiar with a device that's running Google TV, you will be very familiar with the Buzz TV. All right. With that, they got some technology that's coming. They got this AISR. And when I'm looking at it, it stands for Artificial Intelligence Super Resolution. It basically, they're going to upscale the content to near 4K quality instantly. If you got an NVIDIA Shield or you got a couple of the Formula devices, I think maybe one of the Buzz TVs. Basically, what I'm trying to say, a lot of devices are coming with this upscaling. It's not true 4K, but it could take a 720 or 1080p and upscale the image so it looks very, very nice on your television, and make it look like it's near 4K content when it's not. All right. That's just, it is what it is. Now, it is a 4K Ultra HD, so no 8K here. It got the AV1, which is one of the newest technology that no one's using yet. Wi-Fi 6, Dolby Audio, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. The best of both worlds, okay? So right here, depending on your television, it is running Dolby Vision, and hopefully your television has that technology. All right. So again, 4 gigs of RAM, Wi-Fi 6. It's saying no more jumping between apps. So YouTube, Netflix, YouTube Music, Prime Video, as you see right there, you're going to get the G21 remote control. If you're familiar with Buzz TV, then you're familiar with this Bluetooth remote control. And as you see down here, the hot buttons, YouTube, Netflix, Prime Video, and YouTube Music. And they give you the number pad and things like that. So far, it looked like it's going to be Netflix 4K and Amazon Prime Video playing 4K content. So Netflix playing 4K and Amazon Prime Video playing 4K. So smart home, as you know, Google Assistants. Again, you will know that by a lot of remote controls having that microphone button right there where you could talk into the mic. You can also control your television with an application from Buzz TV. And we're quite a few, when you think about Buzz TV, you think about Formula, and you think about Google TV and Android TV OS, and Zadoo. Let's not forget Zadoo. a lot of this comes with applications where you are able to control the streaming box with your smartphone or your tablet. Okay, and that's what it is. So inside the box, you well, here go the specs. Android 14, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage. Got a 1 gigabyte Ethernet, 2T, 2R antenna, which is for your Wi-Fi, things like that. Wi-Fi 6, and as you see, you got the Duo right here with the Bluetooth remote. And it comes with, of course, the set-top box, the remote control, power adapter, HDMI, and also it comes with 3 AAA batteries. Well, I say 3, 2 AAA batteries. Sorry about that. And look, here's the good thing. It is powered by USB-C, which is good. That means we should be able to use this with a USB Type-C hub, a real good one. And that way we can add more storage. We can connect external hard drives, mouse, keyboard, all of that up, and we'll be good to go. All right, so here it is right here. Now, I'm going to leave all of these links in the description. You can come over here and just look, and it says compatible with Netflix and Prime, running Google TV, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. So it's really, really good. All right. Now, one of the things, the features, Google Cast, as some of y'all know, is running Google TV. Dolby Atmos, again, Wi-Fi, a gigabyte Ethernet, and then they got the AI. So they letting you know some of the features right there. But now, here's the real thing. Is it going to run true HD Atmos? We don't know. And is it going to run DTS HD? That's something we don't know. But I'm quite sure we will find out very, very soon. For people who may not know, Formula released their Google device some time ago. Maybe, about 3-4 years, maybe 5 years ago. I can't remember. I do have this device, as some of y'all know, and this was a great device. Only thing about it, it didn't have the license for Netflix to run 4K. I don't believe it had the license for Amazon Prime. I could be wrong, though, because it's been a while. Or maybe it had one and not the other, or neither one of them. It's one of those options. Let me know in the comments. If you're someone that's using this device, let me know, because I can't remember and I didn't dig up that information. I'm just doing this right off the top of my head. All right. Again, over here, I went to Gemini, and it's just giving us the difference with the Formula, right? The Formula and the new Buzz TV. It's just letting you know comparisons. Okay, the processor, Amlogic S905SX5M. This is the newer processor, but that's going to be on the Buzz TV G series. 4 gigs of RAM, as we know, 64 gigs, Wi-Fi 6. Both of them actually runs a gigabyte. 4K, HDR, Dolby Vision, AV1. This one got 4K, HDR10, HLG, things like that. I'm assuming that this is going to run HDR10 plus and 10 as well. All right. This one has Dolby Audio, DTS HD, and this one says Dolby Atmos support. So that's one of the biggest things we just have to find out. And then, of course, for your IPTV, Buzz TV 6, which that application is very, very nice. And, if you're familiar with Formula, on this model, their Google model, which is running Android TV OS, is running MTV Online. Okay, so again, it is running Android TV and things like that. So pretty good though. Both of them should work, but we will see. We will see with this device, and again, it's coming soon. So I just want to give everybody an update that this is coming. And I love when devices actually make major upgrades. Again, I asked for this from Buzz TV like a year ago, 2 years ago, to say, hey, instead of putting it on, um, just a regular Android format, can you give us Google TV? At least give us a box or two with Google TV, and then go from there. You should still be able to sideload your apps, things like that, onto this device. It's not blocking like Amazon is starting to do. So it's going to come down to the price of this device. Again, with Walmart setting their standards between $20 and $45 running Google TV and being able to do Dolby Atmos, um, giving you an extra USB 3.0, USB input, some features like that, and running Google TV. Again, $20 to $45. How much would this device cost? That's going to be the thing, and that's what we have to wait for. Again, I would love to hear from y'all. If you're not subscribed to me, please hit that subscribe button. Also, let me know if this device will be for you. And, what features are you looking for? Also, guys, if you went and saw 28 Years Later, let me know your thoughts on it. Again, it went dark. My wife don't like them dark films, so she was like, I got to go. I did Hereditary. I didn't like it. I'm not going that dark. It went dark. So if you're familiar with Hereditary, how dark it went, this one does the same thing. But other than that, we got a new device alert. Subscribe, share this video. Also, let me know your thoughts in the comment area. This is Superdell. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you on the next one, guys. Peace out.